Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, fresh off the heels of Martin Luther King Day here in the greater Baton Rouge area, there's a focus, as there always is, on race relations here. And perhaps no organization has been more instrumental in that area in this community than the Baton Rouge branch of the NAACP. Here to tell us all a little bit about that and some exciting events coming up is Byron Sharper. Welcome to the show.
Well, we should definitely appreciate your invitation. Thank you so much.
Sure thing. This organization has been so important to Baton Rouge. It's had such an impact here and such a history here in this community. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, nationally, the branch has been around since 1909, and the Baton Rouge branch has been around for a long time, too. The NAACP is here to make sure that the quality of folks' civil rights is not violated, to make sure everyone have the quality of life of this great country. In Baton Rouge, again, you just mentioned that we just came off the Martin Luther King program, which was great. We had the opportunity to have our governor, John Bay, able to be one of our speakers, our superintendent, Dr. Drakes, from the East Baton Rouge school system, and it was a great program.
Obviously, that's great work you're doing. I know you have an exciting event coming up that's going to help support those efforts. You have a Mardi Gras Ball coming up.
We definitely.
Hard to believe that time is on us already, but it is, right?
Time flies when you're having fun. We're getting ready to have our annual Mardi Gras Ball. This is our 5th year doing it. It's going to be January the 30th at the Bell of Baton Rouge in the atrium. And what the ball help us to do as an organization to raise money for scholarship for the kids. And also, anytime we have legal issues, we have to file lawsuits, give us that money to be in court to make sure we fight for folks' freedom. And we tell folks all the time, freedom is not free. So they give us opportunity to have fun and also have fun with a purpose.
And it's really important for you to be there to do those types of things, both to protect people and to give them a voice, right?
Yeah, definitely. And we appreciate the Bell for being one of our corporate sponsors, and also you all, Cox, for everything that you all do in the community also.
Well, we're always glad to be a part of that.
Thank
I know
you.
you touched on it briefly earlier about scholarships is one of the things that the NAACP does here in the greater Baton Rouge area. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, what we do, we have a committee, and the committee go around and ask young folks to sign up, and they basically have like a topic they have to write on. And we have a committee that judge the papers, and we give out a $500 scholarship, $250 a piece this year. And the response has been well, and we're hoping to increase that because we want to do what we can to help young folks go on to college with books or paying tuition. So it may seem like a little bit, but it's a lot for a family that actually need those extra dollars.
Yeah, I mean, that's a way in which, you know, you're actually really directly making an impact on somebody's life and education right here in town.
Oh yeah, definitely. And when you see the excitement with the kids wanting to participate, wanting to write the papers, because I tell folks we always hear the bad things about the young folks in our community, but you don't hear the good things about the 95% of the good students we have.
Well, you mentioned the young folks, and I know the Youth Academy is a big important thing that the NAACP does. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, we have our youth in our college chapter. We go in the different high schools and try to encourage young people to get involved in the process. And once they get to college, we can keep them, I guess, part of that process to be a part of the civics process.
Well, it's great work you're doing out there. The ball sounds like a great time, and I know everyone's going to want to take part in it. Thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you here.
We'll be back to wrap it up next on this edition of Across Louisiana. Don't go anywhere, folks.